And so tonight we are going to worship a lot. We're going to worship the Lord. I want to encourage you to worship the Lord with your heart. So you guys ready? Are you guys ready over here? All right, here we go. Making melodies in my heart. Making melodies in my heart. Making melodies in my heart to the King of Kings. Thumbs out. Elbows back.
Elbows back.
Making melodies in my heart. There you go.
A couple of young men that I met a little over a year ago, and met one of them's dad. Now they're not brothers, Cody and his other brother Cody. That's not really the fact. But one of the guys' dad, Steve, is a manager of KSBI TV station in Oklahoma City, and so he had a passion to start a TV program, letting teenagers host that program. And it just so happened that his son and his son's best friend had the same name, but also their passion was hunting and fishing. And he wanted to put together a program that would be a positive image for teenagers, young people, produced and hosted by young people. And it has been so successful. As a matter of fact, they didn't have any sponsors at all the first year. They said, we're going to do it, see what happens, to give a positive role model. Nobody can tell us what we can do, what we can't do. And I want you to know God has blessed that program in a wonderful way. Cody and Cody started this ministry, or this actually program, a little over a year ago. It's called On the Water and in the Woods. And my son Josh, who's sitting back there, we watched them throughout the time, and I've seen them at different outdoor shows and talked to their dad. Talked to Steve's son. He's the guy you'll see running around with the camera today and tomorrow. But I can't tell you how excited I've been, because I know the heart of KSBI TV and Steve Easton, the manager, know the heart of these two boys. I don't know them well, but I've met them. But you know, there's something about when you have a kindred spirit in the Lord. I've seen that happen. I've seen these boys not only develop as young men, but I've seen them develop. They've become very mature in their presentation. And God's blessed them in such a way that they were picked up by the National Sportsman's Network, and which actually shows their programs now all over the United States. And I just wanted you to know them, because some of you guys hunt and fish, some of you are here for that reason, but I want you to know the two guys behind the camera, or in front of the camera, they do more than hunt and fish. They love Jesus. Amen. And I want you to welcome Cody and Cody as they come and share their testimony. You guys
I think we are going to use the mic. How is everybody tonight to start off with? All right. We're not going to take too long. We're going to share our testimonies and a little bit on how the television show helps us on sharing with people that we are Christians and we love the Lord. My testimony is nothing real great. When I was younger, I think I was 12 or 13 years old, and me and my dad were at the house, ended up getting into an argument. Did the whole apology thing, you know, and I felt real guilty. Well, ended up, we started talking about, we pulled the Bible out and was talking about getting saved and what it took to know that you were going to go to heaven. And I was raised in a godly family. My parents kept me in church all my life. And so that night, I decided that I knew what I needed to do, and I wanted to make it a positive thing and know for sure that I was going to go to heaven when I died. And so that's pretty much the gist of how I was saved. I don't remember dates, or all I know is it was late at night, I was tired, and I felt real bad about arguing with my dad. But I'll let Cody tell you a little bit about how he came to know the Lord, and then also tell you a little bit about how the television show helps us. And also, you know, just because we have a television show, there's other things you can do to let people know that you love the Lord. I'll turn it over to him for a few minutes.
He was lying about saying that fire is hot. I have to go over here. First off, it was probably one of the hardest times in my life that I actually came to know the Lord. Me and my family were involved in a real bad car accident. My mom was in and out of the hospital, and I had to see her go through that. But instead of discouraging us, it brought us closer together and brought us closer to the Lord. And I had always gone to church as a little guy, but never really tried to know more, tried to learn more about it. And you know, one night I was sitting up talking to my mom, and we got on this discussion about being saved. And I said, you know, when I die, I want to know that I'm going to heaven. And I feel like I'm getting to the age that I really need to start learning more, especially about my walk with Jesus. So we talked about it, and I got saved. I believe it was like at midnight in July of '97. And that was a real big step in my life. And then from then on, being a Christian has led me on many opportunities. You know, meeting Cody and people like Cody and his dad Steve, and being blessed with opportunities that especially people my age normally don't get to do. Having a TV show when you're 16, your own company when you're 17, and being able to do numerous amounts of things. And one of our biggest testimonies is that, you know, we're not the best at everything that we do. We are young, we're still learning, but we have learned a lot of new things that we get to go out and do. And you know, we were born into sin. We make a few mistakes, but we just get out and keep going, and you know, keep at it, pray for forgiveness and all that stuff. But we have learned a few things this year through the show-wise. You know, we have been put in a role model position, especially for young people, trying to get them involved in hunting and fishing, as well as get involved in the church, things like that.
We're back in the woods today. We have an exciting show. We're here at Camp Hudgens. We have over 210 father-son groups, and we're just going to get out and enjoy the outdoors, share our walks with faith and some other things. Right now we're at the high ropes course, which is a rock climbing event and a cable slide. I guess we're going to try our hands at it. I think we're going to maybe try to race. I don't know if we can do that because I'm afraid of heights and I'm not as tall, so I get a handicap. I get to start early. Yeah, right. But we're looking forward to a great day. We have I know they have a high ropes course, like an air gun, archery range,
low ropes, bow, shotgun, 22 rifle. They got all kinds of stuff set up out here. They usually have water sports, but the lake's kind of low. Their docks are out of the water.
Yeah, it's a little cold right now.
Yeah, I think it's a little chilly to be doing some water sports today, but we're getting ready. People are just kind of getting done eating breakfast and going down to a little worship service they're going to have this morning. Then the activities will start today. We're looking forward to it, and we're going to try some stuff out ourselves. I'm looking forward to shooting a little bow and shotgun
I'm looking forward to it too. All right. So we're going to start climbing the wall, and y'all going to stick around.
On belay.
On belay.
Belay on.
Climbing?
Climb on.
All right, I got it. Do you remember that, Cody?
Sure. I do this all the time, man.
Yeah, right.
There you go, Cody. Hey, you're even climbing up the quote hard side.
Maybe that's why it seems so difficult.
There you go.
Maybe I should have tied my shoes before I started doing this. That's pretty fun.
Push up with your leg.
Hopefully if I make it up here, I can do the zip tie and all that stuff. We kind of beat the rush this morning. We have a lot of father-son groups out here that are going to be doing this later on. Now, where do I go from here?
There's a good one.
Step off your left foot and grab that one right above your right hand.
There you go. You got one right above your foot there. Now push up with your legs.
Put your left foot up.
Gotta get on that red one. Push up. There you go.
Fun stuff.
Push up with your legs.
I'm going. I made it.
On belay.
Belay on.
Climbing.
Climb on.
Okay.
Oh. It's got long legs. That'll help.
Yeah, me and my stubby leg.
The best thing is to stay flat to the wall as possible.
See, I got
and you don't have all your weight going back, pulling you off the... We get a lot of kids that will, they'll grab onto the rope when they get, you know, something, and so they'll grab that rope and it automatically pulls them off that way. There you go. Yeah, push up with their foot. He's got like 2 extensions and he's already there.
I know. See, I had to like climb up all the way up because my upper body's longer than my legs are. Yeah.
There's you a good hold.
There you go.
Yeah, whatever.
That's just climbing with your feet.
Whatever. Need some help, bro?
All right.
That's me.
Okay. All right. What's rule number 1?
Rule number 1 is don't sit down.
What's rule number 2?
Cross my legs when I come back. And 3, yell.
Well, all right. Don't follow rule 3.
Bonsai, baby. Yeah, there we go.
I like that whole hanging like
Hang time.
007 or Mission Impossible.
Yeah, you never know where you're gonna find me and Cody at. That's probably one of our #1 sayings. We like to get out and do all sorts of things. And this is one of them. I mean, skydiving, zip sliding, rock climbing. Why not?
Much better than that, dude.
Right.
Let's go to the next station.
All right, this is pretty cool. I guess we'll zip her. I don't know if he's this tall, but yeah, cool, buddy. This is pretty cool. This is builds a lot of faith, I guess,
There you go.
in your fellow man.
Ready.
Ball on.
That's pretty cool. You just not looking at him, fall backwards.
Oh, he's gonna go in.
Get one of the big
That's a lot of
guys.
stuff.
Get one of the big guys in
Let's
here.
get Cody and Cody
get
down
up
here.
there.
All right, I'll go.
Just make sure you keep your back arched, okay? And like stay real tight like a board.
From head to
And do your arms like this.
Like this,
Yeah, cross them, roll them in.
and roll in like that.
Yeah.
Fall
Feet
back.
together.
I
real tight.
know Cody ain't this tall.
Step that way for me just a little bit. Okay. Everybody ready? Ready. Okay, do your commands.
All right, ready? Ready. Falling? On. That's pretty cool.
All right, everybody ready?
Ready.
Good. Falling.
Fall on.
Straight back.
All right. The archery range is pretty cool. This is the simple bows, like recurves and long bows, teaching them pretty much the fundamentals on how to use them. And it's pretty cool seeing these kids being able to pull back these bows and actually hit the target. It really gets them excited. And me and Cody are really big into archery and bow hunting. We usually hunt with compounds, but we're really looking forward to recurve and longbow shooting. And it's really cool seeing kids getting involved, especially at a young age. Also, right over here, just to our right, they have a little air gun thing that we're going to visit, and then we're going to shoot our compounds. I think we might try to shoot a little bit of the recurve.
recurve.
This is where we started off, you know. Well, I think I got me a nice longbow here. You're going to try out a recurve.
Here's actually maybe a recurve too.
It's got a little bit of a bow into it, but it's longer than your normal recurve. It's actually a left and right-handed bow. You just flip it upside down for left-handed, flip it upside down for right-handed, which is always pretty cool, simple. I like these that are a lot lighter than our compounds. Yeah. And they're fun to shoot. It's kind of like the best analogy I ever heard was a guy said it's like throwing a baseball. You just whip it back and pop. And it's kind of like throwing a ball. You don't really have to necessarily aim with pins or anything. You just come out and have fun and do it at your own leisure, I guess. Oh, that's shooting.
Yes, we're gonna put our safety goggles on and grab the BB guns and see if we can't hit a bullseye.
Yeah, safety first. You never know when Cody might hit the metal side and ricochet back at me or something.
Whatever.
Safety's always first, especially, you know, a lot of people think BB gun, oh, that's just a little toy stuff, but it's not. I mean, it's a powerful weapon. Can actually take a lot of small animals, and a lot of people actually start hunting with little BB guns. So you always got to be careful. Make sure you treat it just like this was a regular high-powered rifle. And that's going to help you, especially if you're a little kid. You treat this like a regular firearm, then when you get older, you're going to treat a firearm like it should be treated. And that's what we like to do. Safety's always first. Nobody wants to get shot. Uh-huh. You shoot BB guns often?
I own one.
You own one? Yeah. Okay, we're here at the low ropes course. We just did the activity about trust and stuff like this. Right here is pretty much a teamwork and balance course. I think me and Cody might do it here after a while, but all it is like a big, almost like a railroad tie type board on some cables.
Yeah, 6x6.
Yeah, like a 6x6, and walking across it. Oh, good one. This is pretty cool. Little fun activities like this to build up teamwork stuff.
There you go.
Yeah, I got to be the most clumsy person on the face of the earth.
No, I still have
But usually if he can, I can.
All right, hands up.
No.
Hands up.
Hands up.
There you go.
Just like that.
Oh, Danielson. Now we're shooting at a 3D target. It's about 40 yards. Not too bad. Me and Cody really don't like making 40-yard shots on deers. We're like in the 15 to 20 yard range because it's a little more ethical. You're not having to just throw an arrow out there. And a lot of times in the woods, you don't really see something up that close.
Right.
But we're out here, and hopefully.
We're also sighted in for broadheads and not field tips.
Yeah, which is a little different, but that's no excuse, Cody.
Right, Mr. Buffalo.
Hi.
You don't normally shoot that.
Paralyzed, got him in the spine.
If it's high, it dies. If it's low, it goes. Remember that. And for those of you who are just joining us, we're out at Camp Hudgens right now. We got people doing everything from zip lines to rock climbing. Right now we're at the compound bow archer shoot. Me and Cody just tried our hand at it. Did pretty good. We're sighted in for broadheads, and since we're shooting 3D targets, we're shooting field tips, so we're shooting a little different, but not too bad. We got a lot of father-son groups here, as well as the pro who's teaching us all the things we need to know about archery shooting. Do we have any first-time shooters today? All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Back to your anchor point.
This is the second father-son group. Caleb and Gene. He shot real well the first time he came.
There you go.
All right.
Not a good shot.
It's going to cost me something.
Yeah, naturally, yeah. Tell him you want Hoyt or Matthews.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Natural born bow shooter.
Oh,
there you go.
Wow.
Now he goes for the Robin Hood.
Good job.
Good job.
That's pretty cool.
Wave in water.
Yeah. Piece of cake.
Should we make it hard for this, Cody?
I think we should.
All right.
Just imagine yourself 1 mile high.
No, just back here, don't. We just make sure they don't hit the ground.
I wasn't invented to be a timer. We're out here at our last station. It's shooting skeet. There's Sam. Thank you for letting us come out. We've had a great day. Saw a lot of father-son groups doing just good old times out in the outdoors, as well as group activities and building trust, stuff like that. And it's been awesome. But what does Camp Hudgens have to offer to not only kids, but father-son groups as well?
Okay. Well, we have a 5 weeks of camp in the summer, and have boys and girls both. And we do all these kind of activities throughout the summer. It's a Christian adventure camp. And then on the one weekend in June and one weekend in September, we have a father-son event that really does all the kind of things that we're doing here today. And it really helps fathers bond with their sons and to really show the importance of a dad mentoring their son, which I think is one of the most important things a dad can do.
Well, we've had a great time. A lot of the activities that we got to do today, you find that there's like a, I don't know, kind of a story behind it. You know, like the low ropes is a lot of trust issues type things. Right. You know, falling back into other people's arms, and then climbing the wall was awesome, and the zip line, that was cool. We've had a great time. I think we're going to shoot some skeet and then probably go down to the 22 range, but we've had a great time. Thanks again for having us.
Thanks for coming, guys, and this is what it's about with the great outdoors and dads and sons spending time together.
Well, we enjoy getting to come out and see, you know, not only father-sons, but young kids, period, out in the outdoors.
That's right.
We hope you enjoyed today's show. Catch us next week, but until then, we'll be on the water.